cold outside. 'Tis the season to make some homemade eggnog. The best eggnog you have ever fucking tasted. Let's get started. Eggnog is a tradition at this time of year. We're gonna make our own today. Let me show you how it's done. The first step we have to do is take 4 cups of milk. Have your pan on medium heat. Pour 2 cups in, and then pour yourself 2 more cups, because we got 4 this whole time. Pour that. And to add even more insult to injury, you're gonna take 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Mix that in there as well. While the pan is on medium heat, we're gonna take a 1/2 cup of sugar and pour that in. The recipe calls for 1 whole cup of sugar, but we're gonna use that just a little bit. Take your whisk and just start whisking this away, making sure it all mixes together. While this is heating up, we're gonna take 6 eggs right here, and we're gonna separate the yolk from the egg white. First, take your egg, rack it in the bowl. Now you have your 6 eggs in here, but we got to separate the 6 egg yolks. And if you've watched my channel before, you know we use the water bottle method here. Simply go in, pick a yolk, suck it out, get all that, and put it right in the bowl. Super easy. Look right here, we have our 6 egg yolks separated. Now we need to take the other 1/2 cup of sugar that the recipe calls for, and we're going to mix it with the egg yolks. We're going to whisk it until it becomes light and creamy. You'll see it'll change color here and become a lighter color just in a minute. Now if you see right here, come in close, this has become a lighter color, and this is the kind of consistency you are looking for the egg and sugar mixture. Now we're going to transfer this egg mixture to a larger bowl and slowly pour in and whisking together the hot milk mixture to create this eggnog effect. Take your hot milk mixture and slowly pour it in while whisking, making sure it combines. Now that everything is combined, we got to put it back into the pan here on medium to low heat and pour it all back in. And we're going to stir this until it thickens up. And you can do it like a sauce where you put it on the back of the spoon and it holds onto the back of the spoon. After about 5 minutes of stirring, it can go anywhere between 5 and 7 minutes. You want to take your spoon here and see if it coats the back, just like that. Remove it from the heat and pour it into a bowl, because we are about to add all the flavor, the spices here. We're going with a gingerbread flavor, which is going to be so excellent. But we're adults here too. We're going to add some bourbon to it. First ingredient is 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/2 teaspoon of ground allspice, 1/3 cup of molasses, sure you get all of that. And last, a sample of 10-year-old Michter's straight rye. Pour that in. That should be good. Take your whisk and mix all of that together. Now that we have this beautiful mixture right here, look at all that color, you know the flavors in there. We gotta let it cool. So we're gonna go over here to the fridge, and we're gonna let it sit between 2 to 4 hours. Put it in there, let it cool. We're gonna set a timer for 2 hours and 30 minutes. We'll see you back. So it's been about 2.5 hours, and this is what we have here, this beautiful, flavorful eggnog that we went for the gingerbread flavor. Let's pour it in these glasses and have a taste. This is what we have, this beautiful color. Now we have to garnish it with a couple things. First, Take a little bit of cinnamon and just kind of sprinkle it over the top, just like that. This is our gingerbread flavored homemade eggnog, and I can tell you that this is going to be better than anything you can buy at the store. Cheers. Ooh, that's dangerous. This tastes just like, it's like a liquefied gingerbread, man. Wow, that is amazing. This makes me very, very happy. This right here is the best homemade eggnog I've ever had, but it's the only homemade eggnog I've ever made. I can tell you this though, this will be the hit at your next holiday party. Until next time, keep those grills fired up so the flavor doesn't go down. Doesn't really apply here, but cheers. Ooh. Happy holidays.